Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Trailblazers going up against the Mavericks. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Working through the early stages of the season, Greg, how long does it take for teams to establish rotations?
Kevin, some teams know day one how they're going to look, but for a lot of teams that made roster changes, maybe coaching changes, it could literally take half the season to figure it out.
That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nowitzki's got the first points up on the board for the Mavs. The Blazers on offense.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Nash, the pass to Nowitzki. Back to Nash. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Isley, covered by Smith. Here's the teardrop. Nowitzki, no good. About a minute played so far here in the first. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Wallace. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. It's deflected. And Nash with a clear path to the hoop. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nash is most comfortable in an up-tempo offense. He takes every opportunity to step on that gas pedal and push the ball up court.
Now here is Smith. Sabonis inside, guarded by Bradley. And here's Smith. And the rebound goes to Nash.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Nowitzki. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nowitzki's got his second basket.
And terrific control from Nowitzki, putting a nice soft touch on that floater.
Smith kicks to Stoudemire. Back to Smith. Over Finley. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Nowitzki outside. Pass to Isley. Now here's Nash. Here's Finley, covered by Smith. Baseline jumper. Here's Bradley, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Stoudemire outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Stoudemire plays with incredible fire. I mean, excellent at drawing contact on the way up.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the first one drops.
And how about that skill set that Stoudemire possesses? A lethal mix of speed and shooting. Love watching the Mighty Mouse play.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Well, you can't overlook any trip to the line. These points could end up making the difference.
Inside, stolen by Pippen. And now Portland on the break. A shot by Stoudemire, no good. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Finley, defended by Pippen. Finley the pass to Nash. Nowitzki for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now, here's Sabonis. Stoudemire dishes to Wallace. And the rejection by Bradley. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Smith the pass to Wallace. Another shot, and the layup is good.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Nash outside. Pass to Nowitzki. Launches it. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nowitzki's got 7.
And few big men can shoot it like Nowitzki.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. Stoudemire against Nash. Elbow shot. And it's Bradley with the rebound.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Finley, and he dunks it down.
You like a lot about Michael Finley, but what I like most is his aggressiveness at the offensive end.
Portland trails by 8. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Pippen, and stolen by Nash. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Here's Isley. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Pippen. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on a 13-5 run here. Here's Nash. Takes it inside. Takes it off the glass. Nash has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Wells is checked in for the Trailblazers.
Number 6, Bonzi Wells.
So it's Portland now, trailing by 10. Smith outside. Back to Stoudemire. Smith scanning the floor. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Sabonis. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
It's taken away by Wallace. Nash against Stoudemire. And good that time.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Dallas leading by 6. Here's Isley. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Finley with the drive. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
A variety of ways for Finley to attack you inside.
Stoudemire, the pass to Smith. Fires for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Bradley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Finley. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And going back to last year, this series was an even split.
Yeah, guys, they feel like they're the better team. The standings would agree with that. I look for them to assert that with their play tonight.
And stolen by Wallace. In the corner, Smith with it. Fires from deep. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Finley. The layup off target.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And it's Smith that time on the assist from Wells. And now it's just a 4-point Dallas lead.
What a great job keeping his head on a swivel and finding his teammate.
Nash kicks to Finley. And the layup's good off the glass. Finley's got 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the paint. Wells passes to Smith. No good. Shot missing. Bradley with some nice D. Dallas leading by 6. Here's Finley. 6 points for him. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
He's not just a jump shooter now. Michael Finley will give it to you inside, too.
Smith outside. Down low. Bradley with some nice D. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They're leading by 8. Pass to Isley. Nowitzki outside. A baseline J. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith kicks to Stoudemire. Out to Wallace. Smith outside. From downtown. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Bradley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. The Mavericks making the shot. Smith wide open. He fires. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Here's Isley, covered by Smith. Here's Nowitzki. Rebound by Wallace. Portland trails by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Sabonis gets the bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Nash against Stoudemire. To the middle. Here's Nowitzki. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Wallace. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Finley. Doesn't go for him. Excellent defense there from Smith. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Portland. 8-point game. The shot's good from Stoudemire.
Man, I like watching Stoudemire stroke it from behind the arc. Has a nice touch on these deep shots.
Pass to Isley. Now Finley. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Wallace covering. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Personal foul.
And I like the trickery of Nowitzki. Super at drawing the D into the air and then earning that foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Free throw good, Nowitzki. So both teams making some changes here. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Strickland. To the inside. Off target at the rim. That shot is off. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Mavericks on top, up by 7. And we'll be back right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Just a little fake can help you out.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
And what you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
And Nash makes both of them. Portland trails by 9. Here's Strickland to the middle, 6 feet out. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, and the size of Shrimp there makes it difficult on the D, really forcing them to have to foul on the way up.
That free throw, no good. Dallas making a switch here. Trent's checked in. And he sinks the second.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
Nash with it. 11-point game his last outing. Inside and taken away by Wallace. Now here's Kemp with the fast break chance. Good on the bucket.
And running the floor so well. Sometimes you forget Kemp is 6'10", but boy, can he move.
Down low and taken away by Wallace. And now Portland on the break. Here's Schrempf. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Nowitzki's got 11 points. Portland trails by 8. Strickland passes to Wells. Outside Kemp. And the call will be against Gary Trent. That's his first foul. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Detlef Schrempf.
Checking in for Portland, number 33, Scottie Pippen.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Strickland, defended by Trent. And it's Strickland missing. Dallas leading by 8. Al Finley, 8 points for him. And that one drops. He's got 10.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Now here's Wells. Still scoreless. And it's in there.
Assistant, Bonzi Wells.
And here's Nash. Pass to Finley. Nowitzki looking it over. Here's Finley. This one for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. Wallace has got 7 rebounds in the game. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Scottie Pippen.
Boy, Pippen showing you some passing right there with that nice finish.
Nash right side.
Trailblazers foul. Bonzi Wells. personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Trailblazers, Finley, and the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That is his first foul of the game.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Nowitzki. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter.
And with his strength, lateral quickness, and that 7'3" wingspan, Pippen is an exceptional defender.
Now here's Kemp. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Dallas shooting their fifth and sixth free throws of the game.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Stoudemire's checked in. Now, here's Pippen. Pass to Stoudemire. Now, Wells. Shot clock at 6. A three ball. That one misses.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Portland trails by 8. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Wells. It's Kemp on the wing. And here is Wells. Good, and it's Kemp who picks up the assist. Wells has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Trent against Kemp. Trent kicks to Howard. Back to Trent. Dallas moving the ball around. Finley the pass to Trent. Portland grabs the miss. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Pass to Wells. Lets it go with a 3. No good on that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Finley the pass to Nowitzki. Trent with it. Here's Nash. The rebound by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 5.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. A different look for Dallas. Buckner comes in for Finley. And it's Maxwell in for Nash. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Smith checked in for Wells. Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Maxwell. And it's sent back by Wallace. Pippen the pass to Kemp. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with his natural strength, defending Kemp on the interior is always a challenge. All the defense can do there was foul.
Portland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. And so Kemp nails both of them.
And this is the guy, Shawn Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
Maxwell against Stoudemire. And Nowitzki has it in the corner. Nine feet out, and he nails the jumper. Nowitzki's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Maxwell against Stoudemire. Kemp with a screen for Stoudemire. Right side, Pippen. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and he is good to go.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. It's tipped and stolen by Wallace. Smith on the wing. And Stoudemire in the corner. Off target with the open look. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Howard with it. Now Smith defending. Howard in the post. He's against Smith. Howard can't hit.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Stoudemire. 17 points in his last outing. Fires from the wing. Mavericks with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
Yeah, they were really close right there. Just couldn't string together a few key plays to help get them over the top for the win. You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
There's the three. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dallas shooting 43% from the field. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Shawn Kemp picks one up right there.
That's the idea. Get the ball inside, get a good look, and see if you can draw some fouls.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And, you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
Kemp's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Maxwell, and he uses the glass on the layup. Maxwell's got his first bucket of the night.
And once he took off on the drive, he never looked back.
Stoudemire finds Smith. Back to Stoudemire. Portland moving the ball around. Outside Pippen. 5 on the clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Pippen's so creative at drawing fouls. Just baits the defenders in the foul room so he can get to the line.
Portland, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. And both free throws good for Pippen. Here's Maxwell. Here's Nowitzki. That one goes in, and that's 15 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
That size of Nowitzki is tough to guard against, especially when he's got strong inside position.
Pass to Kemp. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Smart play, capitalizing close at the rim.
For Dallas, they've gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Nowitzki inside, guarded by Pippen, unloads, and another basket for Dallas. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Stoudemire outside, launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Howard. Lays it up and banks it in. Howard's got his second bucket.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Portland trails by 3. Pippen outside. They double-team Kemp. Smith outside. No good on the triple. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Out to the wing. It's taken away by Smith. Wide open look. It's hauled in by Trent.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Stoudemire against Maxwell. Howard in the post. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Over Davis. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Portland. It's a 3-point game. And Howard with the stuff.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here is Kemp. The Mavericks making the shot.
Bringing major energy to the floor. Kemp challenges you. A nightmare matchup.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. First one falls for him. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Wallace is checked in. No good on the second free throw. Dallas leading by 4. Nowitzki, the pass to Buckner. Here's Maxwell. Pass to Trent. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And that was a very close look.
Portland trails by 6. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pippen outside. To the left side wing. Stoudemire wide open. Portland again missing. Now here's Howard. Nowitzki outside. And that concludes the first half. It's Dallas as they end the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been quite a game for Dirk Nowitzki.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Portland trails by 6. Here's Pippen. It's rebounded by Dallas. Trent's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Nowitzki outside. Shoots over Pippen. Nowitzki's shot is no good. Trailblazers shooting just 34% from the floor. Here's Wallace. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Wallace has got his second basket of the game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Maxwell. It's Trent on the wing. Pass to Buckner. Nowitzki with it. Pocket 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Pippen.
The 7-footer Nowitzki using that size inside and drawing the contact.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
And guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bradley's checked in for Juwan Howard. Finley comes in for Gary Trent. Isley's checked in for Buckner. Nash is subbed in for Maxwell. Rejected by Nowitzki.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
Finley can't get it to go. Portland trails by 6. some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Finley. He's got 12. Over Stoudemire. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Finley's got 14.
And Finley loves this shot. I mean, whenever the mid-range opens up, he's making use of that area of the floor.
Pippen outside. Pass to Stoudemire. Back to Pippen. And stolen by Nash. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball.
That was high level. Acrobatic finish.
Nash with the dive.
Portland trails by 10. Outside Pippen. Outside Sabonis. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Finley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul.
Michael Finley handles everything you want a two-guard to handle at both ends.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Portland trails by 11. Here's Smith into the lane.
A great job on the assist, scanning the floor and finding that open look.
Stoudemire against Nash. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Puts the move on. Rejected by Nowitzki. To the left wing. Here's Isley. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. And it's Portland with the rebound. Here's Pippen. Steve Nash with the rebound. Mavericks leading by 9. Pass to Finley. Over Smith. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Trailblazers shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Here's Stoudemire. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Finley. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Finley is setting them on fire, filling it up. And the game plan should be simple. Keep giving Finley the rock.
Now, here's Sabonis. 6 points for him. Wallace kicks to Pippen. Pass to Stoudemire. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Here's Wallace. Offline with his 3. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Here's Nash. Portland grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the shot goes down. Stoudemire's got 13.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
To the paint, here's Nowitzki. Rebound by Wallace. Wallace has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Smith from outside the arc. It's good from long range. 9 points in the game so far.
And seeing Smith there pulling up from deep, his three-point shot is as good as it gets.
Here's Nowitzki. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
popping it in from mid-range. A good offense can come at you from any place.
Smith with it. He's got 9. The 3. And the rebound goes to Nash. Nash has got 5 rebounds tonight. The shot, no good. Excellent defense there from Smith. Got it. Good job in the low post. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nash has got his 6th assist on the night. Portland trails by 8. Stoudemire outside. Pass to Smith. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
And Smith's one of those physical guys at that position, never bashful when it comes to trying to draw contact.
First free throw is good. Wells, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Smith hits them both. Mavericks leading by 6. Nash left side. Lays it up off the glass. Nash has got 8 points.
You can't let Nash get inside like that. He's so nimble and will find a way to finish.
Wallace with a screen for Stoudemire. Pass to Wells. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wells has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Like seeing him drain that 3 ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Nash outside. Driving to the basket. And no good. Portland trails by 5. Stoudemire left side. Puts one up from 19. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Maverick shooting around 40% in the 3rd. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Here's Finley, covered by Smith. Finley can't get it to go. The Trailblazers shooting a troubling 38% in the 3rd. Not the finest work of this offense. The shot's good from Smith.
Strong play down low. He's not afraid to get a few bruises.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Portland making their last shot. Nash with the bucket. Nash has got 4 points this quarter.
Absorbing contact well inside. Nash is a competitive guy and is able to find ways to score even against tough defense.
Stoudemire kicks to Wells. Off target from outside.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Nash, pass to Isley. That one's not going to go. Excellent D there from Stoudemire. For 3, Smith hits the 3-point bomb. Smith's got 14 points now in the 2nd half.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Stoudemire. Steve Nash making his last shot. Pass to Smith. Fires away from outside. Finley with the rebound. Finley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Isley, good. And the Mavericks lead by 6. And for Portland, they're shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. checked in for Sabonis.
Number 40, Shawn Kemp.
Stoudemire outside. Pass to Kemp. Now Finley. He's got 19.
2 minutes remaining with 2 minutes.
Banked in off the glass. And now it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
Wells kicks to Stoudemire. 1:41 left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. Pass to Smith. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound.
And that's how you finish off a possession.
1:25 left in the third. Nash, the pass to Bradley. Over Kemp. Bradley can't get it to go.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Here's Wallace. Mavericks with the rebound. Bradley's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And also, they are working the opposition from the mid-range, continuing to fire away with confidence from there.
And that one misses. Juwan Howard's checked in for Bradley. And then for the Trailblazers, Schrempf comes in for Smith. And Scottie Pippen is subbed in for Stoudemire. He hits the second from the line. And Portland has possession. They trail by 7. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Schrempf dishes to Kemp. Hits Pippen on the wing. Misses the 3. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Howard. Nice defense from Wallace.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The ultimate man-child. Kemp, one of the most flamboyant finishers in our league.
Dallas leading by 5. And here's Nash. He's got 12. Pass to Nowitzki. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Mavericks lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Nash, the pass to Isley. Out to Nash. Nowitzki with the screen on Stoudemire. The shot by Nash, no good. Portland trails by 5. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Dirk Nowitzki picks up that one.
Shooting for the Trailblazers, David Stoudemire. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Gary Trent's checked in for the Mavericks. Maxwell comes in for Nash. Both good from the line that time. Mavericks leading by 3. Isley the pass to Trent. Right wing. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Stoudemire against Maxwell. Over to the left wing. Back to Stoudemire. Pass to Wells. No good on the 3. Dallas shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Here's Maxwell. Here's Finley. Now here's Trent. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
Ball goes to Portland.
Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Davis. Wells with it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You could see he was prepared to fire the moment he caught the ball.
Stoudemire's gotten half of his 3-pointers to fall for him. 3 of 6 on the night. Maxwell kicks to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Here's Stoudemire. The Mavericks making the shot. Pass to Wells. Here's the 3. Shot by Stoudemire, no good. Dallas leading by 4. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Isley. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
It's Pippen on the wing. He's guarded by Finley. Pass to Stoudemire. Davis kicks to Kemp beyond the arc. Stoudemire, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Trent, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Now here's Stoudemire. Over to the wing. Wells wide open. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Trent with it, now guarded by Wells. Trent can't hit, and the call will be against Gary Trent. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Trailblazers making a switch here. Sabonis is checked in.
Number 11, Arvydas Sabonis.
Portland trails by 9. Timeout, Blazers.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
A different look for Dallas. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Finley. And Buckner subbed in for Isaac. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mo Cheeks was talking about with his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And so it's Dallas with it. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. There's the pick. The 3 from Maxwell. Portland grabs the miss. Pippen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Wells. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, really good vision, very unselfish. That's why you run offense through Scottie Pippen.
Dallas leading by 7. Here's Maxwell. Stoudemire grabs the miss. Stoudemire's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hard work rewarded inside. Love to see that.
Shooting for Portland, Damian Stoudemire.
The first one falls. A different look now for Portland. Wallace has checked in for Kemp, and Smith subbed in for Wells. And so he makes both from the line. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Pass to Maxwell. And the 3 off target. Portland trails by 5. Stoudemire outside. In the corner, Smith with it. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Dallas shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Here's Buckner. And he banks in the layup. Buckner's got his first 2 points. For Portland, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Stoudemire outside. Smith for 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
From 17 feet out, here's Wallace, and the dunk by Wallace.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Nowitzki. And Howard has it in the corner. Here's Stoudemire. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists tonight.
And Stoudemire has that silky smooth jumper, gets it off so quickly.
Trent against Stoudemire. Trent gets the bucket.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Portland trails by 4. Pass to Sabonis. Smith with it. Wallace with the ball. Portland moving the ball around. Nailed from three-point land. Stoudemire's got 26.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. For the Trailblazers, Schrempf comes in for Scottie Pippen, and Wells is subbed in for Smith. Good on the shot. He's got 25.
He is on a roll right now.
Portland with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Stoudemire kicks to Wells. Mavericks with the rebound. Howard's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Maxwell. Howard with a screen on Stoudemire. Maxwell the pass to Howard. Shot clock at 6. Now Trent. The rebound by Schrempf. Stoudemire goes in. And the shot goes in. Stoudemire's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Being unselfish and finding his team the best shot out there, I like it.
Trent up top. Wallace covering. Trent passes to Maxwell. Sabonis against Howard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they've worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
Mavericks leading by 3. Here's Maxwell. Trent, left side. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Now here's Stoudemire.
Dallas foul. Greg Buckner.
A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Gary Trent. Finley comes in for Buckner. And Nash is subbed in for Maxwell. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Scottie Pippen's checked in for Schrempf. And Smith subbed in for Wells. Now here's Stoudemire. Smith for three. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Nash kicks to Howard. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw missing.
Juwan Howard taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw.
He did the important part at the line there, the heavy lifting, if you will. Made this a 2-possession game.
Smith with it. Stoudemire outside. Back to Smith. Sinks the 15-footer. Smith's got 16 points here in the second half.
Using the mid-range, I like him in that area of the floor.
High post, Nowitzki. Pass to Finley. Back to Nowitzki. Sabonis trying to get open. Nowitzki, no good. Portland trailing here. Here's Smith. And it's all evened up. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Now, here's Nash. Nowitzki gets a wide-open look. A three-pointer, no good. Trailblazers shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Pippen misses.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Nash against Stoudemire. Now here's Howard. He's covered closely. Bradley is screen on Stoudemire. Nash. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. And the Mavericks lead by 2. 1:12 left in the fourth. Stoudemire outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Mavericks shooting well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. And Howard has it in the corner. Finley the pass to Nash. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Nowitzki against Pippen.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
Now Smith, pass to Stoudemire. Shoots over Bradley. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Dallas, Steve.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout, Blazers. And what's their best move at this point?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Here we go. Please give it up.
Here's Stoudemire. No good on the quick 3. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Fifth team foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. 15 seconds left in the game. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Gets the ball and takes that shot. It's that simple.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Here's Stoudemire. Smith finds Sabonis. Shoots the 3. Stoudemire, no good. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
At the line for 3.
And he misses the second attempt, but one more coming up here. And he nails the third. And so it's Dallas winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.